Welcome back to another episode of the Dog Matter Podcast. I'm your boy Cypho Roo.
And I'm DX, the diggity dog.
But you can call me P-Dog, Pyrex.
And you can call me X.
So here we go. Welcome back. Hope y'all had a good week, good weekend. Me and the X-Man been missing. We've been in and out. We've been having a lot of things to do. We run and we help out with a lot of different charities and youth sports, just all type of shit. So we always on the go, always on the run. It's hard to record that type of stuff because we are really into it. I don't really like to document that type of stuff, but we really need to. We got some fascinating kids and other adults that we work with, and maybe one day we get to show y'all some of those people, you know.
Yeah. A lot of talent with them, man. A lot of new ideals. They're going to be the future.
So get off y'all lazy asses. Go out there to your local community center or whatever sport team and offer up a little hand. Drop some water off. We said that before. Drop some water off, coach a little bit, and get the hell up out of there. Don't give your whole life to it, but try to do something. Do a little something for everybody. A little goes a long way with a child that doesn't have nobody at home rooting for them.
Yeah,
man. So
let them know all the mistakes you made, so they don't make them.
Yeah, don't go up in there giving a speech to the kids, and you get on your mic talking about I used to be a prostitute. You've been selling pussy for 20 years. Don't go in there doing that. Go in there. He was smoking crack since he was 6 or 7. Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Now look at me. I got a brand new car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got brand new clothes. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't brand new. The car ain't brand new, but it's newer than what I had because I was just walking.
Yeah, I hate when people come up and they give their inspiration speech. They be like, I used to smoke crack and my girl was a prostitute. I'd be like, yeah, come on, man.
No, she fucked around the girl and she stopped at me and I was thankful.
Yeah, I'll be like, ain't that Susan? But anyway. Ain't that old girl?
Yeah. That bitch got so ooh,
So in the middle of the inspiration of her speech. Like, she did have some good head, y'all. She moved that head, y'all.
He's a bad boy. She's a head hunter.
Yeah, she's a head hunter. Call me if you relapse. You relapse, call me. But on a serious note, man, rest in peace to the Dallas Cowboy, Marshawn Neely, man.
Oh, that was sad.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan. I hope I pronounced his name right, man. Young man, who is unalive for whatever reason. It's hard when we lose family members, any family member. But, he was only 24 years old. He was in the NFL. So, of course, somebody put time into him, growing up, feeding him, clothing him. He got to college and made it all the way to the NFL, man. 24 years old, man. Still a baby.
Yeah.
Most people's eyes. And to, go out like that, it just shows you that we are not in enough communication with our children, our friends, and our parents, man, because somebody's there for you. You have to reach out. Somebody's going to be there. Even if you got to go call an old school teacher or some shit, you have to learn to reach out, to step outside the box sometime and reach out to people. Because sometimes we can't see if you're hurting or not,
Yeah.
So,
a little story about him. He's 24 years old and, his mother always was with him playing football from youth until he got drafted and she dreamed of him playing professional football and she passed away when he got drafted. So he always keep a little vial because his mother was cremated of his mother inside him. And he was depressed ever since that happened. So it wasn't long ago. So he had always been holding that. But to anybody out there just thinking like that, thinking outside the box, listen, it's not normal. Everybody don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any particular thoughts going through your head or something, make sure you seek help, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Please reach out for help. It's your duty to protect your other side, your family, man. Protect yourself. Because if you leave us, your family members, We are hurting while you are not here anymore. Somebody's hurting. You're hurting somebody. So we putting on this on you because sometimes we cannot see if you're hurting or not. And that's our fault. That's society's fault. But we need you to reach out. We need you to reach out and tell somebody how how you feel. And if you don't get the correct response, they have a suicide line. We need you to call that suicide line. Reach out to that line. Reach out to like I said, an old school teacher or somebody, a social worker. There's somebody cares about you, whether you know it or not, or whether you believe it or not. Somebody cares about you. So make sure you reach out for help.
Yeah, because regardless of the situation you in, you always got to look at it. It's a lot of millions of people that trade places for the situation you in. So it's going through your mind like that, man. Get some help. You know what I'm saying? Get some help.
Yeah, pretty much get some help. But and since we're on driving down this lane right now, Antonio Brown. So Antonio Brown is being charged with attempted murder.
Yeah.
I believe. So here's another rest in peace, Marshawn.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, a guy having a great career, man. And just at the end of his career, he just, for some reason, he's mentally fallen off the freaking cliff. We are talking about like a top 5 player.
Yeah.
Some would say top 3 if he had finished with Pittsburgh. Yeah. That guy Antonio Brown was a bad motherfucker. I don't know if y'all go watch some Antonio Brown highlights. This guy it's the truth, man. So this bullshit that he's going through right now, man, you got to have somebody in your corner, man, to talk you off the ledge. You can't have a bunch of yes men around you because you are the star. You are the breadwinner. So all your friends, they going to say yes. Whatever you say, they going to say yes, 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 because you the breadwinner. You bringing in all the money. So they scared to tell you, no, you got to keep that good auntie or your mother or your friend's mother. You got to keep that no person in your corner.
Yeah.
Somebody that's not afraid to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Antonio Brown's fucking up. So that'd be horrible if the story comes out true that it's a real attempted murder charge and he has to do jail time. It's hard to get our black people out of poverty. So when we get one out, when one escapes, should I say, when someone escapes the matrix, we want to keep you out. We don't want you back in this motherfucker. Stop trying to come back in. To you NBA players, NFL players, motherfucker, stop trying to rap, nigga.
Yeah.
Stop, nigga. Rap is for niggas that's trapped in the hood, not for niggas just out the hood. Like you trying to get back in the hood.
Yeah.
No, nigga, stay out the matrix.
Yeah.
Nigga, go build a library.
Yeah.
God damn it. Motherfucking observatory or some shit. Get the kids a goddamn telescope or something, motherfucking.
Anything, man.
You niggas want to start rapping and shit,
Yeah.
carrying guns. Well, who the fuck you gonna shoot?
Yeah.
Bill Gates, motherfucker?
What?
Another billionaire? You know what I'm saying?
All this goddamn money. Somebody else gonna carry the gun for me. I'm not carrying shit.
Man, don't even have a gun around.
Yeah, you're right.
So to your future millionaires coming out in the sports world, you're a made man. Be a made man. You don't have to be, your gangster wishes are over. You made it. You don't have to do that shit. Remember, gangsters are trying to get money so they can get the fuck out the hood. Gangsters are not trying to get money to get back to stay in the hood. Y'all got it fucked up, People be, they got y'all living fucked up. The wrong rules. I see rappers and shit, rich made rappers get shot in the hood. Nigga, what is you doing at the 7-Eleven at 2:30 in the morning, nigga?
I said, why is you at this McDonald's, man?
Why is you at the McDonald's? Why you on 8 Mile with these prostitutes, nigga?
Damn.
Shit, we got some homies that can, send somebody to you.
Yeah. Don't get in arms away, man.
In your luxury apartment.
Almost happened to Wilson, Jameson.
Yeah, I remember the Detroit Lions player got pulled over. Was it guns or some shit?
Come on, man. Damn.
Take a goddamn Uber. Goddamn. Pull the Uber driver over. Don't pull me over. I'm not driving. I'm in the back seat, motherfucker.
Yeah, you worth too much, man. I'll throw it away.
Yeah, they got the message from. It's too much rap music. I'm a rap baby. I came up on rap. We made rap songs, gangster shit, gangster. Like I said, we're gonna play something one day. But stop trying to be a fucking gangster. You made it.
Yeah.
Clip your wings. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't want the life, give your money to somebody else, a good family, and tell them to move out the hood. You keep your ass in it. You know, let's grow up a little bit. Gangsters.
Especially when it's generational wealth.
Say it again.
Especially when it's generational wealth. You know?
You're about to pull your whole immediate family out of poverty, perhaps forever. I wish I had a sound effect for that. Forever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You gonna fuck that up because you want some bitches that work at the Ace of Spades? You know what I'm saying? Greasy chicken leg having motherfuckers, you know. Come on, man. You gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah, working in them sweaty places.
Yeah, y'all gotta do better than that. I mean, if I was a NFL player coming up at a young age, I probably would have got caught up in the strip club too. Just to keep it real. Just keep it real. But you gotta try to surround yourself with some older people that know better. And that those you know, when the players get drafted, they got people like Herman Edwards. They got people like him that give speeches and shit. And they warn these players what's going to happen to them if they don't listen. I be wondering, what the fuck do y'all be thinking about in those meetings?
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me.
I ain't cut like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Y'all got to boss up, and y'all got to get way smarter than what the fuck y'all doing. Because y'all make the whole black community look fucked up when somebody give you, nobody gave you shit. When you earned your millions of dollars, and then you go back and act like a $2 ass nigga. I'm serious. You make the whole hood.
Right.
And you know those racist people, they get off on that. I told you those blacks are nothing with the money.
You can't take the hood out of them niggas.
Look at them. Look at them.
You're already mad you got the money, so you can't even jaywalk.
I went over his house. It was Hennessy and chicken everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that bullshit.
Oh, shit.
And you got motherfuckers like Stephen A. They can't wait for one of y'all to get in trouble so they can blow it up.
Pulled the fucking Bentley over, and it was fucking tobacco from blunts all through the motherfucker in the Bentley.
Get off the weed. Yeah. Now we got to hear all this shit about the black community.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys with that bread, man, straighten it up, man. Start playing jazz or something. Goddamn, play the blues. Everybody want to make a goddamn mixtape after they get drafted. Shit.
Yeah, man.
That boy, Mello, is it Mello Boy? One of the boys cold, though, on the mic. I think it's Mello.
I never heard it.
Yeah, I heard it. I
heard a little bit of Dame before.
He can rap. Dame, all right. But Mello, he can make it. I think it's Mello. Yeah, he can make it, though. This shit cold. One of those brothers. One of the Ball brothers.
Oh, it's the other one. The one that
Jello?
ain't playing. Yeah, the one that ain't playing basketball.
So this thing is Jello.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Yeah, I heard that shit cold, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't need no more rappers, though. Run for office or some shit.
Leave that to the motherfuckers in the hood, man.
You know, look at Draymond Green, Steph Curry, LeBron. Them niggas don't be rapping. I mean, they may have, but they are known in the community for like businessmen. But they still cool, though.
Yeah.
They still cool, you know.
And then if you is gonna rap, though, I mean, what you do is your business. But if you is gonna rap, you should have about 20 motherfuckers from the hood rapping with you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
Then you got a platform for them, man.
Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you saying more like have a record company.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
a legit record company.
Yeah, record company. You know what I'm saying?
Not in one of your homeboys' mama's basements that still live in the projects.
Yeah.
And you go over there and get in some fucking trouble.
Yeah, some trouble and shit.
You gonna do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I caught the nigga down here on 14th Street.
Yeah. His homeboy got 2 apes on him. The other nigga got a quarter out.
Yeah.
The other nigga got 2 fucking pistols with the serial numbers based off.
Yeah. Put them over on Greenfield and 8 Mile, and this is what the fuck he had on.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, man. God damn. I be like, who the fuck is y'all getting advice from, bro? the media is always hunting for y'all. TMZ is on standby. They at the airport, they at the strip club, they got a spy everywhere, waiting on one of you niggas to walk in. And y'all keep falling for the shit. They keep falling for it.
As soon as you get out the car, the camera's rolling.
Yeah, be like Brian, be known for moving that money around.
Yeah.
Holla at Shaq. Shaq did this thing though. But we don't like that. We don't want no more Charles Barkley's. We ain't saying no shit like that. We don't need no more big ass cones.
Oh my goodness.
We don't need no more big cone.
Charles don't get it, man. But he get it, I mean. His opinion is his opinion.
Technically, see, guys like Stephen A., Charles Barkley, I don't want to name no more names. I really don't. I really don't. What's that fat bastard name?
Which one?
The bald head one.
What show he be on?
He got his own show. He mostly like a Fox dude. Jason Whitlock. Big, nasty Jabba.
The light-skinned monkey-looking one?
No, Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars looking motherfucker. Jabba the Hutt in Star Wars was just a big piece of shit,
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know.
You probably ain't seen him in a long time.
They keep a couple of them like that, man.
Yeah, he's a super corn. He know it. But anyway, guys like that.
Oh, Wedlock. Oh, my God.
What I said his name was?
Wedlock, man. Oh, no, man, that dude, man. He different, man.
Yeah, there you go.
He got Samuel Jackson kicked out that house.
Yeah, see, some of these guys are just like super coons. Yeah, they gonna make their paper. So we don't need no more of those guys. Yeah. I was gonna say, in a strange world, I don't want to say they right, but if African Americans came here equally, then they would be right. But since we didn't come here, on an equal basis, on an equal front, then hell no, you're not right. Well, this conversation went left. Damn, so they will talk about none of this shit. So we don't need them on super cool. Y'all guys chill out on that rapping. Start opening up some positive businesses in the hood, which a lot of people are doing and not getting credit for. So shout out to them boys. Shout out to them boys that's doing all the positive stuff in the Black community. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Wish I had a list of names. I would damn sure read them off. Jalen Rose, man. That's my dog.
Jalen's doing a lot of positive shit.
Jalen Rose has his own school in Detroit, and he making sure kids have clothes and food, making sure they're graduating, making sure they take up a skilled trade, making sure they're going off to college. That's the shit we want to hear, man.
Yeah.
Do that shit with your money. You will be remembered longer for doing something like that than making having a hit record right now. Mm-hmm. If you have a hit record right now, it's only gonna last 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And then after that, what you gonna do? I mean, if you don't come up with another hit record, you will be forgotten in time. But if you do something like Jalen Rose, you got school or something like that, man, that shit lasts forever, man.
Always got the root for you. No matter how they feel about you, they got the root for you because of what you doing. For real.
Who the fuck is John F. Purdue? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are some of these schools named? I went to Cheryl Elementary. Who the fuck is Cheryl? You know what I mean? Well, I don't know these people.
Who named Bagley?
Who the fuck is Bagley? You know what I mean? I mean, we can find
out. Who McKinley High was?
It was McKinley. Right? Yeah. You would have to go research this shit to know, but their name is going to last forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I asked your kids who the Sugar Hill Gang is.
You know?
I asked your kid who's the Sugar Hill Gang. They'd be like, I don't know who the fuck the Sugar Hill Gang is.
That's the bang to the boogie, the boogie to
bang. The bang bang to the boogie to the bang. Your kids don't know who the fuck they is. So, you know what I'm saying? So eventually the hit record shit fades through time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, somebody name a fucking building after your ass,
Yeah.
That shit lives on.
It lives on for a long time. I mean,
yeah.
That's good shit, though, when you do shit like that. Open up schools like the Brian did.
Yeah.
Providing bikes for them to ride.
Yeah.
That's some cool shit, man.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and that's the next generation, too,
Yeah. Will you live forever? That's the type of shit you gotta do, man.
Yeah, you live for a long time.
Yeah, buddy.
Hundreds of years after it's gone, it'll be that LeBron James school,
Yeah, that Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose Academy.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out here. Ward Dunn.
Yeah.
Played in the NFL. He's been building homes for single mothers for decades now. Shout out to Ward Dunn.
And right now they need it, man. The way this dude playing with people money right now, playing with the airport. Got the whole shit on fire.
But the SNAPs benefit, man. So we're taking away the food stamps, man. I was going to have fucking barbecue pig feet this weekend, man. Can we get the fucking food stamps turned back on, bro?
Nobody selling shit, no. I just
say all the mom and pop restaurants are closed down right now.
Yeah, it's a domino.
I can't get a pork chop sandwich.
Got beef rotten and shit. Whole cows going rotten.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All the hood restaurants closed down because they can't buy no food because the goddamn food stamps.
Yeah. I don't order all this shit. He can't sell it.
I was over at my side chick house. I'll go in the refrigerator at 3 o'clock in the morning. There ain't no fucking juice boxes in here. So what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Bitch, we broke?
Yeah. That motherfucker done opened the refrigerator. They done put a mirror on the refrigerator.
Her son ain't got no juice boxes in the motherfucker. I was going to drink up all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck?
Like shit, yeah, man. It's tight and it's tight for real. And some people is going to like food banks that ain't never been there before, never had to swallow their pride to do nothing like that.
Yeah.
So literally they kind of embarrassed, they're ashamed when it shouldn't even be that situation. I never met a guy that create a situation. And then after you create the situation, you calm the situation. Then after you calm the situation, now I want to take credit for the situation. But in this situation, you playing with real people's lives. Real people's lives. And when you playing with their lives, you playing with their kids' lives. So this is desperate. The airport is desperate, so they got to get that shit together, man. Well, not they know who they is. They got to get that shit together.
Well, one thing, the rich will never give a fuck about the poor. So no. You can forget that shit.
I started to write Donald Trump a letter like, if you starve all the poor people, then who gonna serve you? Who gonna serve y'all, man?
The rich motherfuckers under him. He gonna enslave them.
Goddamn, man.
Get your rich ass back there and get me some great coupons.
Hey, that's the last lucky shot. See if this stick. Man. But on some serious note, man, if you can help somebody out, man, you got a neighbor that they may be in need of something and don't want to swallow their pride and say nothing, just take some extra over there, man. Say, hey, I had a little bit too much. Hey, you think you can use this? Or, I don't want to just throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Give them a hand with receiving what you're trying to give them. That's all I'm saying.
Man. This is a great time to get off of that shit, too. I'm not going to blame anyone for being on them type of stuff like that. But it's a great time to get pissed and think about something else you can do to get off of that shit on. That way you don't never have to depend on the government in the first place. So it's the perfect opportunity to try to, take up that extra class, get a skill trade or something. That way you can get away from this type of stuff. That way most of the shit that they do will not affect you. Because, this guy's doing it right now. What's stopping another guy in 20 years from doing the same thing? Another guy for 50 years doing the same thing. And this is directly affecting the way you feed your children. That's insane. I don't never want the government to directly affect the way I'm feeding my children. Like, boom, let's cut the money off. Boom, that's crazy.
But in some cases now, there's plenty of women that work 40 hours a week and they still don't have enough to feed their kids. It's plenty of them. But if you're in a situation that you don't have to do that, you could take up a couple classes, you know what I'm saying, pay for some daycare, then that's that. But it's a lot of people that just can't do it.
And also when you can afford to buy food and everything is going good. So this is why you should be going to some of those free food banks. There's a family down in Pontiac, the Coleman family from Steve and from the QTMCs.
Great.
And damn, I forgot the name of the company they work with. Harvest something.
Yeah, Harvest.
Something. But they always up there.
They work with Amazon too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the people that directly give them the food.
Yeah.
Something Harvest. But those guys are always up at Wisner Stadium giving away their free food. I went a couple times.
Or the church on.
Because they always got all the fresh vegetables. They're up at Wisner all the time, though. They stop. That's one of their hot spots. Wisner.
Yeah.
So take advantage of the free stuff while you have money. That way you can save some of your cash money just in case shit happens. Well, out of the blue, you don't ever know. You got extra cash. Don't be too ashamed. You don't need to eat no goddamn crab balls every other weekend.
Yeah.
Go get them free vegetables down there, the free pinto beans. And see, y'all women got to learn how to cook beans and cornbread. You see, it's
$20 bull, boy. Can you imagine the shit you could buy right now?
That's why y'all can't keep no old cat, because y'all don't know how to make no beans and cornbread. All you gotta do is get that nigga some beans and cornbread, some fatback, and some collard greens. That motherfucker be at home every night.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I take advantage of that free food out there, man.
Hang with bone in.
You ain't gonna never be able to control the government, so you can wasting your time with that shit. It's a good argument, a good sport to play, good game to play.
Yeah.
That's what you would never be able to control them.
No.
Mm.
No, money rule, man.
Yeah. Speaking of those free vegetables, I wish I had some now. I think I'm gonna run down there. It was down there a couple of days ago. Yeah. I seen it. I always post this shit. Into the football.
Oh, Arbery. That church on Arbery. That's one of their places, too. So if it ain't there, they at the church on Arbery Street, the one that's all the way on the east side.
They get 17 churches on Arbery Street.
Yeah, the one down by the bottom. The one by the bottom.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
The Budweiser plant.
Yeah.
They get 17 churches on Arbery Street.
Yeah, I know. I know. We starting to get like some
and they be throwing up gang signs.
Church, liquor store, weed shop. Church, liquor store, weed shop. So we be looking like that pretty soon too. You know what I'm saying? So you get drunk, go to church, come out from church, and go blow.
That boy said, I'm high, so I gotta be closer to God. You know what I'm saying? But don't be stealing my bars out there, y'all.
No.
I had to put that in the song right there.
Yeah.
Who said I'm high, so I gotta be closer to God.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Puffy calls, what do we call this motherfucker? Puffy P. Daddy. Puffy Daddy Pecans. Allegedly got caught drinking in jail. Now, I don't know if he snuck Cassie in the motherfucker or what. How did he get these gangsters to get drunk? And, what's going on now?
Well, we know Cassie got a pocket to get it in there with.
So, yeah, how's P getting caught drinking in prison and shit? But he got enough money to get anything snuck in that month. I wouldn't be surprised if he had got 15 women living in that motherfucker.
So what? He on a low level?
I mean, yeah, they in the Fed joints, they really only got one level.
They got the Camp Cupcake shit for when you go to federal, if you got that kind of money.
Well, the Feds, most people in there, I ain't gonna say most people, a lot of people in there got money. It's different from regular prison. This is mostly broke motherfuckers in the regular prison. But most niggas in prison got money, especially black people. So it ain't like he in there with just killers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, they in there chopping it up. They eating good, probably getting women in the motherfucker.
It's in a way I'm saying, like, you seen how Maxine was locked up. And when Trump had her answer all them questions that made him look good, you see how they put her in the prison that Martha Stewart was in, which didn't have no bars.
Yeah.
It was like little houses.
Yeah, her crime is different. Yeah, she is a different crime.
Her crime is worse than Puff's crime.
Yes, I said. Or she's right, for a heinous crime.
Yeah, she's the predatory.
Yeah, from that other prison, which is probably people on their way home, is what it is. So she's probably they're in a more fortified prison where it's more security around.
Right.
Because you're not going home no time soon. Versus to the prison she got sentenced to. I mean, got a lower clearance.
Yeah. It's outside.
Yeah, those people, they're on their way home, so they're not worried about them, escape.
So that's what I'm saying. It's Puffing what it is.
Nah, he in a prison.
Yeah.
He in a regular prison.
Drinking beers.
It's not
ours.
Yeah, he's not a serial killer, so he's not locked up 23, 24 hours a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What did he get evicted for anyway?
The Mann Act. The Mann Act.
Oh,
The Mann Act was made for Jack Johnson, the boxer.
yeah.
Because Jack Johnson was flying white bitches in.
Yeah, rolling them out. And his Ford Model T. Yeah, you come back here with her, boy. I'm going to kill you. I'll be back with his gift.
So they made a law, it's the black man law for flying white bitches in. So the laws for Jack Johnson, the Mann Act. So that's why Puffy should have never been convicted of flying male prostitutes in, which is not Jack Johnson flying white bitches in.
You know,
It's crazy. The law is fucked up.
he flew niggas in.
Yeah, he flying, so yeah. Some pole hopping niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? At that.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying, man. The world's definitely gravitated to a crazy place, or the world has really been gravitating to a place that we all knew it existed.
Yeah.
And so now, with all the social media contact and cameras everywhere, we actually get to see it now.
Yeah.
You know, in real time.
Right.
So that's what's going on in the world, because all this bullshit been going on. Puffy didn't make this shit up, you know. They had, what about Hugh Hefner, the Playboy man?
Oh, yeah.
Bill Cosby. Somebody had to teach Bill Cosby the shit before him.
What was his favorite treat? Quaalude? What was it?
Quaaludes, dude.
Yeah, he used to treat him with Quaalude. You know, take one of the motherfuckers and flick it right inside their cup.
Like applesauce.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell the bitch, this is for your sinuses.
You know, yeah. It's easy as you know, just make it comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Puffy got convicted on the Mann Act that was made for Jack Johnson because he kept flying white women in to be his broads, basically. That's how they talk about that. That's what he had. He had a bunch of white women. The white man got jealous. That's how jealous they were. We're going to make a law, black nigga.
Yeah. You're not going to be laying no pipe in our white. Yeah.
Shit. They said, we're going to put this nigga in jail. This big ass nigga knocking motherfuckers out. I know he's stretching that pussy out.
You know, she'll never fucking come back to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Jack was stretching them bitches out.
Woo! Some bitches had a big breeze come up on the ears.
Think about that. You so jealous of a man knocking pussies that you gonna make a law for this motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker, pull up out that motherfucker hole. Why'd he go?
Yeah. And I never heard a woman complain about Jack Johnson.
Not one. Not one. They still talking about Jack right now.
Hey, that's deep as hell. Think about that. You laying so much pipe to bitches, a motherfucker gonna make a law. I'll get your ass.
This the 30s. What is it? 30s or the 20s? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Jack.
So
2025.
So I might change my name to Jack Johnson.
Yeah, I might be Jack the Backbreaker.
I'm gonna change my profile picture to Jack Johnson. I done laid so much pipe they had to make a law.
I'm gonna rename my name too. I'm not DX the dog no more. I'm Jack the Backbreaker. Jack the Backbreaker.
Hey, that's some hate that shit. You know how much of a jealous, hearted motherfucker you got. This nigga got money. He got the heavyweight championship belt. And he flying bitches in?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? He's not his own kind.
What's that guy? What's he do from Minister Society when he snitched on? That wasn't Minister Society. What movie was that?
Was that
I was like, I don't like that shit. I'm dropping a dime on them niggas.
That was paid for.
Was it paid for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Kane with eating the banana and shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I'm dropping a dime.
Yeah.
They made a law, man. So that's the Mann Act that they made for Jack Johnson. And how dare that crooked ass judge, I can't believe I got to speak on the behalf of Puffy. This is ridiculous. How dare that crooked ass judge sit up there and send our Sean Puffy Combs to prison on the Mann Act when you know goddamn well that law was not made for a person like him. For him and his you might as well say his fiance or some shit, his lifetime girlfriend.
Yeah.
They've been together long enough. Him and Cassie to have extramarital sex with some fucking prostitute. You know goddamn well that law was not made.
I mean, he probably looking at it.
So I'm saying the judge, you know that law is not, you know you can't sentence Puffy on this law, but you did it anyway. And that's just, I just want to touch on how crooked these people are. Mostly white guys, and you got black guys, Mexican guys, whoever sits up there with that fucking roll ball. This is how they will change the law around to manipulate it around to fuck over somebody black.
Yeah.
If you wanted to cuss Puffy out for hitting Cassie, that's what you should have did as a judge.
Yeah.
You don't take another case that you can't pin on him from this case and say, I'm going to sentence you for the case that couldn't get you on.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That ain't your fucking job.
Yeah.
That's not your job.
Yeah.
Your job is to handle the case that's before you.
Yeah.
Not mix it in with another case unless it pertains to, unless you were able to mix that in.
Yeah.
And so if you want to bring that shit up, you should have brought that shit up. But to sentence that man on the Mann Act when you know what the Mann Act was made for.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stretch it out to the Puffy case, the
Yeah.
Mann Act. You know, you're a dirty, crooked ass judge and you ain't shit. And your mammy ain't shit.
You know, so you like dick and ass and sperm. I'm gonna send you where it's all at.
And in the words of the ghetto boy, in the words of the ghetto boys, Willie D, your mama should have swallowed you. Fuck.
Oh shit.
You know, you're a crooked bastard. You're supposed to be a judge. You worse than Puffy.
Oh, shit.
You're not a Christian. That's not the Christian thing to do.
Yeah, that motherfucker said, they proved you wasn't guilty, motherfucker. But I know you was. I know you was. I know you was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this what I'm going to do, man. Niggas don't follow the law when it comes to niggas for some reason.
So let me ask you, what is the name of this thing? So, you know, I think it had something to do with the Patriot Act, right? And so I know you remember like the WikiLeaks. And, so the military people from the, I don't want to just say the military, but I guess it's military, CIA, FBI. They had the right to turn on your phone camera or your laptop camera anytime they wanted to spy on you. So Obama made the law, whatever, I don't know the name of it, but you can't do that no more. So Obama stopped, made a law where you can't just turn on somebody's fucking camera. Listen to it, right? So Trump is taking that law away and making it legal for ICE to be able to turn your phone on and see what you got in your phone or on your laptop. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Paragon. He's using the company called Paragon. And so that's
some dirty shit.
Yeah, and you don't have to have a warrant anymore. You can just get the okay from a judge. So you can just call any high-ranking member of ICE, if they have any high-ranking members. Yeah. They fucking Dollar General security guards and shit. Yeah. So they can just call the judge and say, hey, we need to tap this guy's phone. So the judge would just say, yeah, over the phone or back or communicate through an email.
Yeah.
They don't need a warrant anymore. So be careful, family. That's coming around. They are going to be able to just turn on your phone camera and see what's in your phone and your laptops now.
And everybody know
it's crazy.
ICE is bartenders, bouncers, bikers. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking hot dog vendors and shit. I'm like, nigga, when you said a hot dog?
Yeah. So shit, yeah.
Nigga raiding my house. Nigga, you drop your ketchup.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga got raiding people's house and he got glizzies in the trunk and shit.
Motherfucker wonder why they breaking the law, running up in schools and churches. They don't know no better. What the fuck? That ought to tell you right there. These motherfuckers can't be real cops. No.
Yeah.
They not. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker busting up in your house thinking they on law and order.
Yeah. They come right up in that motherfucking spike one of them motherfucking, them fake ass grenades and flash grenades.
Flashbangs, yeah.
Kick your damn dope and it just wow. You know what I'm saying?
Blowing they damn self up.
Windows falling out the motherfucking archives and shit, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody think they Ice-T and shit from Law and Order.
Yeah, they ain't even pulling motherfuckers out in the haircuts. They snatch them out by the hair and drag them out. Then all of them jump on top of them and cuff them up, man. Like, God damn.
Man, I seen them yank It's like 4 of them, bro.
Damn.
There's a woman behind. It's not even funny, bro. There's a woman behind the wheel of a car, man, and they jamming her out the car. They got her by her feet. She holding on to the steering wheel, and they just yanking her.
Yeah.
But that's not how you arrest somebody, man.
No, and then truthfully, the only thing can make a motherfucker get that violent where you coming, motherfucker, one way or another, it's the bounty that they done put on their head for each Mexican that they get up out of here. Otherwise than that, you'll have some particular type of heart. Hell no. If that motherfucker worth 10,000 motherfucking dollars, you coming.
Oh yeah,
You coming.
Well,
You know, he got all types of tricky shit messed up in the fuckery shit, what they doing.
Yeah, they said they let the bounty hunters in on it. So now that you got the bounty hunters in on it, and they get $10,000, $5,000 a head, that's big money. It's easy money.
Yeah. And then they do easy shit. Let's go hang out at the Home Depot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, they love to go to church. You know what I'm saying? They got to go to school. They got to take these damn kids to school.
Yeah.
You know, all the cheap ass places you can go. You know what I'm saying? It's just fishing in a motherfucking bucket. You know,
Yeah.
I know this motherfucker gonna bite because it's just me and you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's go down here, hang out at Home Depot in the lumber section.
You know what I'm saying? Jumping off the freeway.
Yeah, let's go down.
Get all these motherfuckers to lay in concrete. What the
I was
fuck,
about
man?
to say, let's go hide in the cement aisle.
You know what I'm saying? Dirty motherfuckers.
What a goddamn, what a roofing equipment at. Go hang out on the roofing equipment and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking ice agents laying low in the shingle section and shit.
Yeah. Just left.
Yeah. I'm hiding on the bottom of the dolly.
You know, all this old bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Totally unprofessional motherfuckers. You know, street motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all leave my Mexican brothers alone.
Yeah,
Man.
you double left foot motherfuckers. Chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Shit.
damn.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Fuck wrong with these people, man. Figure out in the shingle aisle.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they like to paint too. They go paint themselves and shit. Just stick
Yeah,
on the
stick on the
wall.
wall, shit. Motherfucker, the cash register. You working the cash, that's in lumber aisle. You just spent $700.
Yeah.
In a white F-150 is
Yeah.
about 7 of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All this old type of shit, man, just wrong than a motherfucker. Yeah. God damn.
Fuck around with these people, man.
Yeah. Say Kamastad and then call a motherfucking ice on them. Come on, man. That shit ain't cool. Don't speak to them. And then after you speak to them, you call the goddamn people on them, man. Y'all weird, man. Y'all weird.
Yeah, man. So
That's the same thing Hillary was doing, man, to get the Jews off the street.
what's longer? I mean, what's stronger? So I was having this debate with my daughter. And so I couldn't get a clear answer from her because she likes to argue. What is stronger? What's a stronger force? Is it love or is it hate?
For me, once I hate a motherfucker, I can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
See, I can cut the love off.
I can be on my guy motherfucking bed.
Yeah.
You can show me a nigga I hate. You know what I'm saying? And I would get up. My last words would be, I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to hate nobody, man.
Yeah.
It ain't cool, bro.
Yeah.
Especially for me.
So I can turn the love off. If you fucking do something wrong to me, I can be like, I can cut the love off. But see, once I hate a motherfucker, say, ain't no turning that shit off. I hate you for life. See you in heaven. I see you in heaven. I hate that nigga right there. You know?
Yeah.
Now I'm getting kicked out of heaven because of shit that happened in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
So I guess that answers it. It's not a long debate on that one.
Yeah.
Yes. I think love is a much greater force. Hate is just more violent. But love is probably love lasts longer. Love keeps the world spinning around. It's always some evil shit going on, but it's always good people who are attacking the hateful people.
Yeah.
And the hate, the people that hate, the force of hate is just, it's so manipulative.
Yeah.
It gets, it starts movements, not that, love doesn't, but hate can trick people. So, really, really good. Hate comes in so many different forms. Love really only comes in one form. But hate, that motherfucker comes. Sometimes hate comes in the form of love.
Yeah.
And so it blindsides you. And it's easy for people to take advantage of you. Sort of like our president right now, He came into the mega crowd like he really loved them,
Yeah.
And like, for instance, they were asking him for he told them if they vote for him, he would give them the Epstein files. Now here it is, I don't know, 2-3 years later, they voted him in, and he still hasn't given them the Epstein files. But see, they thought that he loved them. I hate to use that as an example, but that's a good one though, because they was like buddy, Trump and his supporters, buddy. And now, the majority of them have turned on him because they finally figured out that he lied to them. I mean, it costs a lot of people their lives. So, might be a time for loving you. I don't know. Radio Raheem like a mother pepper. And if you don't know who Radio Raheem is, Google
it. Yeah, that was some foul shit. What happened to him?
Radio Raheem like a mother.
And another thing, hate can stir up a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hate comes in a lot of different
ways. Hate you can start big time rumors off of hate, and motherfuckers that already really didn't have nobody to follow or was looking to blame, certain situations on people or why their situation wasn't together. That shit start movements. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful of hate. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you listening to some influence hate that's gonna make you hate. You gotta check what's behind that, so you don't get caught up and tied up into some shit when you stop and take a breath. Say, damn, this ain't really me. So hate is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Helping out in your community is really important, man. I just got a message from a single mother, telling me that her kid is in some type of trouble. And if I can help out, say a couple words to the kid. So y'all get out there in y'all community, man. Community, and donate some of y'all free time, man. Please, man. These food stamps, man. Y'all got to learn how to deal without this government. You got to learn how to survive without this government. That's the challenge that you're facing right now. And if you're not able to do it, you need to teach the next generation of your children how to survive without depending on this government in such a way. Let's get out here. Let's start some gardens again. Little essentials, that we eat every day and stuff like that. That's the type of shit we can take control of. So we really need to come together as a community and start, as a family before the community, because sometimes we start depending on people that we look up to when we got the power right in our own hands. And so we really need to take advantage of it. That's what your immediate family, man. Your boyfriend, your sister, your husband, your mom, dad, your children, just start a small garden. I don't give a fuck if it's potatoes, onions, bell peppers, any goddamn thing. Just start something small. Let it grow into something big. Well, we got to start taking some of these matters into our own hands. We cannot continue to depend on the fucking government to keep raising our children. This shit is getting out of hand. I hate to speak on this, but it's out of control.
Yeah, not ragging on nobody.
It's out of control.
Not ragging on nobody. Just letting you know we can't keep going through shit like this. You know what I'm saying? This year the garden would have been fucking nice, especially with them pulling this shit. Yeah. I'd love to have some green fried fucking tomatoes.
Yeah, just simple stuff like that. We really got to get back into healthy soul food is what I would like to say. Healthy soul food. Beans, cornbread, cabbages, greens, stuff like that. A lot of that shit we can grow in our own backyard, man.
Yeah.
Let's stop. Let's fight back. Let's fight for our culture back. We need black. This is what I would say about African Americans. African Americans need to contribute. I know we contribute every goddamn thing we got, but we don't do it in a package. You know what I mean? We need to first hone in on everything that's in our community.
Yeah.
Like whatever we specialize in, dancing, food, science. We need to hone in on that and, call it what it is. This is the African American style. And we need to name this shit. We need to have like down here in I don't even want to name the place, but in some places they got places in Atlanta and Detroit where it's all African American businesses at.
Right.
We need to have more of that. More, and more.
Yeah.
So we can say that's African American style. That's African American style. Same way they say that's Italian American style. Oh, that's Greek food. We need to say that's African American. That's African American town. That's like Chinatown. That's African American town. It's okay. We still American, but we need to put our stamp on shit. And it's not even for other people. It's for our own children to have something to look up to.
Yeah.
Because it don't look good right now. I hate to see all those posts about everybody getting cut off food stamps and shit. Even though we know other people get more government help than us, but they always got to put somebody's face on the poor. And usually it's our black asses.
I mean, but you got to look at, it's what, 13% African Americans? You know what I'm saying? All that 13% is not on ADC.
Yeah, but they always have to make us the poster child for welfare.
I'm saying, but it's 40% of Americans on ADC.
Yeah, but they're not.
But it's only 13% of African Americans. So why would you want to put that face on the ticket?
Because
it don't make no sense.
The same reason they put the war on drugs. Before we can even fly, before we even had planes to fly the shit in here, they was already blaming it on us.
Yeah.
We were still enslaved and shit. They was talking about the black people bringing the drugs over here.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you brought us over here.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga that's flying the plane.
You're going to lie on us. We don't even own a plane yet. You know what I'm saying? They'll blame the shit on us. It's a war on drugs. Those black people are bringing this shit over here.
God damn.
I ain't even gonna bring that shit up. But yeah, stop blaming us for this bullshit.
Blame me for this and that. Smile in my face, stab me in my back.
Yeah, so I was just telling somebody at the barbershop, I was watching an old episode of The Untouchables. And on that episode of The Untouchables, the black and white one, I couldn't think of his name. Elliot Ness. That's his name, Elliot Ness, the FBI guy who basically came with this idea of the RICO Act. He helped with the RICO Act.
Right.
Because he used to chase gangsters from Michigan to Illinois. But when he catch them in Illinois, there was no extradition, so you couldn't bring them back.
Right.
So it was free. They would laugh at you once they crossed the border.
Over the line.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was part of the FBI that came up with that shit. But
make it to the line.
Yeah, just make it to the line. If I make it to Mississippi, you can't come down here and get me, nigga.
What happened if it's a tie?
Hey, I don't know. You better have a good lawyer. So in one of those old episodes of the Untouchables by Elliot Ness, some of the lower level Italian mob wanted to start selling drugs. So the older mob figures, what they call them?
Guineas.
No, the older mob guys. The made man.
The made man.
There's another name for him.
Oh, Godfather?
Yeah, the Godfather. Yeah. So the Godfather would tell them, do not fucking sell drugs. Don't sell that shit. They always warn the Italians, don't get into that shit. It's dangerous and they bring too much heat. But the lower level mob guys, once they see how much money it brought in, they're like, fuck, I could be bigger than the Godfather because I can make more money than him. And whack his ass, get him out the way.
Yeah.
So the lower level mobsters came up with the idea, we're going to sell drugs, but we're not going to do it in our community. Take that shit down to the ghetto and let them break it down. So whoever white or Italians, anything, Italian whites, and whoever else want to buy drugs, you got to go to the ghetto. Go fuck up their neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't that we do more drugs than them. They do more drugs than anybody. But they want to store the drugs in the black community. so they can keep their community nice and clean.
Mhm.
So somebody want to rob the drug house or somebody down there selling pussy for drugs, you got to do it where the drugs are being stored at,
Yeah.
in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Go fuck up their neighborhood. So that's how our neighborhoods got fucked up, because they use our neighborhoods to store the fucking drugs at. This is an old episode. You know, this before this shit even got popular, no social media.
It's a black and white.
It's black and white. I said, you dirty sons of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
so that was the thing right there. It was to store the shit in our hood. So all the titty bars and all that. Yeah, put that shit in them black people.
The Jew joints.
Yeah. Down south, they would call it the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom.
Go down there to the bottom.
Yeah, go down there to the bottom of the
Yeah.
Go down there to Babylon.
Yeah, go to Babylon. Everything goes on.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we got that's why I say this is time we teach our people exactly what we've been through, where we came from, and what we were before we got to this motherfucker. And that goes out to you black people. You only acknowledge the history of black people after we became slaves. That's the dumbest shit in the world. So we're going to start our history from the time we were slaves and then move on. That's
why I never
That's
could
crazy.
do history in school.
Hey.
So you come from that, bitch, you crazy. I know, fuck, I'm just born in the earth and I'm a slave,
I'm a slave,
motherfucker. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So,
And bitch, I knew you was wrong. I think I was about 5, 6 years old, 7 years old, something. But bitch, you crazy.
yeah, we definitely got to bring this.
But I
up.
wasn't that dumb.
Right.
You know what I'm
just knew
saying?
something
Yeah,
wasn't right.
The
Yeah.
fuck I was
That's the same
born
thing with
on.
me.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
That's the same thing with me. When all through school, I'm like, something's missing. Something's not right, you know? And then you hear about African kings and queens, but you never see anything about it growing up. But common sense is like what you just said. I know goddamn well we didn't just wake up and be born one day and we was just slaves.
And if y'all believe, whether y'all believe it or not, this is what the fucking teachers was telling us back then.
They're still teaching them that right now.
You don't got no history outside of being a slave.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, though. Some of my beef, it's not even with the white people, because the white people, the ones that don't like people, your black people, you know, you can call them your enemy. All white people are not racist, so I ain't here to say that. But the ones that are,
Hell no.
But the ones that are, they are your enemy, right? So if I'm your enemy, why would I teach you that you used to be kings and queens? That ain't my motherfucking job. That's your job.
Yeah.
So too bad. That's my beef.
I'm not gonna tell you I stole all your shit, nigga.
That ain't my job, nigga. My job is to steal your shit. So to the black people, the black Americans is what they call themselves. They just keep teaching our people that shit. That you foul. You got to teach us what we were before we became enslaved.
Yeah.
You know, you don't got to run back to it. You don't even got to wear dashiki.
Yeah.
But at least you need to let the people know we was doing something else before this shit happened.
And then if you're a real history teacher, I'm for real. If you're a real history teacher and you can't teach like where we was, what was going on before all this shit, what happened to us, you know what I'm saying? And this what we could do to evolve to become better people because you know the history, then you shouldn't even be teaching.
Well, this goes beyond the classroom. This has to be taught in the community,
You know,
because the teachers are being employed by our enemies. So that's why they give them the lessons that they got.
Yeah, so you do got to face a certain lesson.
You teach them niggas that they were slaves.
Like
then
Hitler was doing this kid.
You teach them niggas that they were slaves. And
Children.
then Abraham Lincoln came and we freed you niggas. So you owe us. Nah, I don't owe you shit. Go back and teach. Our community has to teach what we were before we became. And so that's a community thing.
Right.
Because the schools are not ours.
Right.
The school, they belong to them. Let's just keep it real. So they can teach whatever they want to teach in their schools. But outside those schools, we got to take it up on ourselves to teach our children. That's why we got so many young black guys that go to prison. They don't give a fuck about getting out here cutting loose on each other, you know, because they might not know the conversation that we just had. They might not know that, but they know, just like we grew up, we knew something was wrong without anybody telling us so.
Yeah.
So when they trying to break us in school and cram this bullshit in our head, it's making us dysfunctional.
Yeah.
And we don't even know why we dysfunction. We just know we dysfunction. We know we don't fit in.
Right.
I don't look like Abraham Lincoln. I don't look like George Washington.
Yeah.
I don't look like John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
So you feed me this shit every day and I'm walking around in school. I don't fit in. I don't fit in.
You don't feel right.
Yeah, it don't.
That's what they need to really understand. It don't feel right.
So it's disrupting the karma in your body, the current, the flow, the energy. It's bringing negative energy into you, you know. And so most of us end up dropping out and doing shit on the streets and being around the streets, being around other black people.
Yeah.
Where you comfortable at.
Yeah.
Because you're not comfortable in school. Because ain't nothing about the school that represents you. The school ain't named after nobody like you. Ain't no pictures on the wall of nobody like you.
Yeah.
No inventions are being taught to you that people that look like you made. None of this shit. Like, I don't belong here. It's not for me.
All the badges are stolen. You gotta teach that shit too.
Man, come on, man.
Nigga, this how the roller coaster work.
So, I mean, the worst thing that they could do, just to make it kind of fair, just teach both sides.
Yeah.
That way the black people can feel included.
That's the only way it's gonna be better for whites. Don't nobody want white people thinking black people just woke up and hated your ass. Now, that shit don't look like that.
But yeah, a lot of them doing that right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool to cheat our white brothers and sisters out of their education. It's just not fucking cool.
But I heard Pat McAfee the other day. I watched Pat McAfee. I know you watched Pat McAfee. So I heard him the other day saying, the black guy on there, they was joking around. The black guy told him to go on black Twitter. And McAfee was like, hold on. He's like, if you white, the only way you want to be on black Twitter if you a white guy with dreadlocks. He said, if you ain't no white guy with dreadlocks, you might not want to go on black Twitter. And he said, if you do, you better get ready to hear some shit you ain't never heard before. Because, you know, black people be going to fuck off on white people.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of white people be like, I didn't know black people were racist.
Yeah. But they don't understand the history and the frustration. And the frustration that continue on now, like places they want to go and they feel they not comfortable there, places they want to live and you can't live. I mean, it's still a mountain of shit piled up in you. And at any time it can spark off.
All they seen, those black people that, because I know a lot of them, a lot. Those black people that don't give white people no chances. It's because all they ever seen was total destruction.
I know some of them too.
All they ever seen was total destruction from white people. That's all they ever seen. You know, we grew up around white people, so we know the difference between good white people, bad white people, and in between white people. We can read them right off back because we grew up in that type of community. So we know. A lot of black people did not grow up in that type of community. And all they ever seen on TV is just sicking the dogs on us, shooting unarmed black people. So they don't got no filter when they talk.
Yeah.
You know, white people. So it would do the country a great service to integrate the lessons and teach from both sides, you know, because there's no use of us standing both in this country.
With this animosity.
And this animosity and trying to fuck over each other every day. So but I still put the onus on black people to start teaching your own people about their own motherfucking people before slavery. Yeah, because it brings confidence.
Yeah, it do.
You know, the first thing you're going to teach me, because I know the first thing we learned growing up, you taught me that we were slaves. Abraham Lincoln freed us. And then Martin Luther King came along and started the Civil Rights Act, and then y'all shot him and y'all killed him.
Yeah.
That's the end of black history.
Now you're right here, nigga.
Yeah, you're right here. Yeah. Now who's the next king? Step on up.
And then not only that, with the education that you teaching the white people so they know, you need to teach the ones all the way up in their 50s right now. You know, so when they come out of that classroom and learning, they'd be able to come out the classroom and say, damn, I see why them niggas bad at.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said, because I was just about to try to correct you, but you went right there. What I was gonna say, that's their problem. I was just had a small conversation with a guy about 50 years old last night, and he was saying the same thing about, like, you know, the city. After all the white people left, the city is still bad. So what's y'all excuse now? Not understanding the position that y'all left us in.
Yeah.
You brought us over here. You stole all our shit. You stole our names. You stole our food. You stole our clothes.
Our culture.
Then you put us in the city. Then you get mad at us. Then you leave the city and leave. You take all the books and all the education and all the materials. And you take everything with you. And then you like, nah, look at you. Look at you. You can't even keep us city together. We gave it to you. But this what you left it decimated.
And if this shit was going on, like you say, over 400 years, it's going to take over 400 years to reverse that shit you thinking.
So it needs to stop being a pissing contest. Learning purposes only, and see how we can build and connect and move on through the future. That's what it's about. Because all the pointing fingers at each other, that shit ain't getting us no. Now, that's if we want to move on as a country, as one, you know. And I see a lot of black, I hate to bring this up shit too, but I see, I don't even know if I want to say this because sometimes our people take shit the wrong way. But you got a lot of our people saying, oh, we should have kept segregation. Yeah. And so to those black people that are for segregation, you don't understand what segregation was about. Segregation was not about us sitting together, eating together, going to the same churches and, you know, fishing in the same fishing holes. That's not what it was about. It was about the materials, the raw materials on this planet. During segregation, we were not allowed to use the, what you call it, A1 top grade materials.
Yeah.
They were giving us secondhand shit all the time.
Yeah, shit was passed out.
Yeah, it was all hand-me-down shit. Yeah, we built some great cities out of that shit, you know. Like the one they bombed, Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know, we did some great things, and they just came and tore it down. So bombed it, tore it up. Yeah, they felt like they owned us. It felt that's what segregation brings. Now, I'm not against it. If you don't want to live around a motherfucker, you don't want to live around them. But you got to make sure you have all the essentials you need before you go around screaming segregation.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't have segregation without education.
Yeah, you got to have top notch. Did you see, what was that movie? The Hidden Figures with the girls on there. They did the mathematical equations for us to go to the moon.
Yeah.
So in Hidden Figures, I know I brought this up before, but one of the ladies had to go to a library to steal a book about computers. She had to go to a white library because they didn't have that book in the black library.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to go to a white library where she was not allowed.
Yeah.
Because of segregation.
Mm-hmm.
So she was not allowed to use that book. But she went in there and stole the book. The police came and threw her and her son out of the library. So she had to steal the book.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what segregation does. It allows them to have shit that we can't have.
And we most definitely gonna need it.
Yeah, of course we're gonna make the best out of it. So basically, we want the top of the line, top shelf things too, guys. But for those who want to live in peace and harmony together, this is the way. Integrate the education system. I'm moving back to Africa though. I ain't got time for this shit. Y'all can fight amongst y'all goddamn. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't want no segregation or togethernation. I'm taking vacation. Y'all can fight by y'all damn self. Don't I look peaceful?
Yeah. We want a piece of that West Africa back. And that South Africa too. You know what I'm saying? Africanos, we coming for you.
In East.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, man, it's been a good one.
Yeah, man, it's time to wrap it up, man.
It's been a good one, man. It's been an episode of Dark Matter Podcast. We'll see you next time. Y'all stay safe, stay cool out there. Peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.